And the post-corona world is going to be quite different as far as the employment and skills are concerned. Some jobs will be high in demand while others will become obsolete. What are the new technologies that will emerge in such a world, and what will be the job scenario in future? To talk all that and much more, today we are joined by Vesselina Stefanova Ratcheva, Insights Lead of Center for New Economy and Society, World Economic Forum from Geneva. Good morning to you. First of all, what are the trends that can emerge in future as far as the job markets are concerned, and what skills will be more required in post-corona world?
Well, the kinds of skills that we see growing are the skills that are very truly human. There are skills like creativity, like innovation, like connecting with others, so leadership, but also the ability to have interpersonal relationships that are productive and rewarding. But we're also seeing that demand for analytical thinking, for complex problem solving, those very high value added skills that help people shape the world around them.
And Vesselina, what kind of jobs may become obsolete in future? Is AI a threat to job market as well?
Most of the jobs that are going to become obsolete are actually the ones that depend very much on repetitive manual work. This is the kind of work that is more easily done by technology in some cases. And that means roles that include, in some cases, factory work, but they also include accountants. So it's a combination of actually blue collar and white collar work that is very repetitive. But what we don't see is that there's going to be a decrease in roles just due to automation. There are going to be new opportunities that come up.
Well, also, is AI more a threat or opportunity? A lot is being now talked about AI. What about the future?
So artificial intelligence is definitely an opportunity that's coming up for all businesses to drive growth and to find new models in this new labor market and this new economy that's emerging out of COVID-19 in this context as well. It's not just a job destroyer. It is going to create more opportunities, but we must meet the challenge of making sure that everybody has the skills to leverage these new technologies and to take place in that labor market.
And what should be the future employers have to keep in mind as far as the post-corona world is concerned?
Among the key things that employers need to do is think about reskilling and upskilling in a much more fundamental way than ever before. In the previous generation, we could think that a person would be set up for life through an education investment that happened early on in primary school, in secondary school, in tertiary education. But now that upskilling needs to happen in a much more dynamic way. And employers have a big role to play in this. The good thing is many employers we speak to tell us that they see a return on investment on reskilling employees within a year. And that's quite fundamental in terms of painting that business case. The other aspect, and we've seen this a lot in the context of COVID-19, is that there needs to be much more fundamental focus on well-being and employee well-being. We've lived through a very challenging year, and we still are living through a very challenging year. And employees have stepped up and have told us that they will continue to step up to look out for how their employees experience work and how they transition between different moments of change.
And what trends are emerging, or it can emerge in developing economy like India as far as jobs are concerned? Anything special for them?
Certainly. One big difference we've seen between developing economies and developed economies is that the space to invest by the state has been different. The space to protect workers has been different. And it's something that is quite important to monitor and look out for. We don't want to see larger inequalities across economies. But at the same time, what is there is that same opportunity to make sure that the jobs of tomorrow are built equally in different geographic locations, that there is investment going into making sure there are jobs in AI, there are jobs in data, there are jobs in cloud computing, and all the different sectors that will continue to grow.
Well, thanks, Vesselina, for joining us and getting us all insights about how the future of jobs is going to be in post-corona world.